Are we working on percents today?
I think we are.
Yay!
Is that what that says?
That says percents.
Wait, that's the wrong one. Just kidding.
No, it's not. It's the right one. Miss Green's trying to freak everyone out today. We're doing percents today. Percents are a lot of fun and exciting. Oh,
That's okay. You can leave it. Change it. Percents.
percents. That is a really long line in that. Our learning target today.
You know one thing I like about the percent sign is it's like a 1 with 2 zeros because a percent's always out of 100.
That's cute because you've got 0, 1, 0.
That's cool.
That's
Yep.
awesome. I love it.
That's really cool.
So our learning target today is we will solve problems involving percents by using proportions. Are we getting
A theme here? Are we doing proportions all the time?
Yeah, because we just did converting measurement with proportions.
Unit rates
with proportions. Now percents with proportions. Just know proportions are coming on. You may want to write down your learning target. I did forewarn one of my classes that in video quizzes in pre-AP, we do kind of like hey, tell us the third, fourth, fifth word in the learning target. We might start doing that in regulars. What do you think?
I like that.
Maybe
like
a good
it too.
idea. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. Do like 4, 5, and 6 or something. Or like
4th and 6th.
2, 4, and 6.
Or the last two words.
Or the last 2 words.
The prime number ones.
No, that would
Y'all
be
won't know because I'm making it.
Yep. So we've got this. A percent problem is set up with a proportion. I know you guys are like, why are there like 3? I'm going to cover this one for just right now. We have part over whole. So the part of a number over the whole equals percent over 100. It also works with is over of. And I'll kind of explain that in a little bit.
We'll talk about that in a second.
When we talk about it. But the biggest thing you need to know is part over whole. The percent is always over 100. This is always going to be 100. You might want to write these down, especially that part over whole equals percent over 100. I'll show you the is over of in the next couple problems as well. So the first problem, we've got 63% of 120. So we have the part over the whole, x over 120 equals 63 over 100. So my whole, the of 120, goes in the whole down
like
here.
we talked about just a second ago, is goes on top of, goes on bottom. So we're going of 120, that's why we put it on the bottom.
Yes. So then we've got the 63 over 100. Again, that percent is always over 100. Now to solve
And you
this...
don't write your symbol.
Nope.
You don't write your symbol. You're writing just the percent because 63 over 100, if you type that into a calculator, 63 divided by 100...
It's going to give you 0.63.
It's 0.63, which is 63%. So I just want you to know that you don't put the symbol on there.
Yeah. So to solve this, what do I do to solve this?
Oh my gosh, it looks like a proportion.
It is a proportion.
Oh my gosh.
So how do I solve a proportion?
Cross product multiply.
Cross multiply. I know you guys like
use
to
both
circle
terms
them
because we did that in class today.
and circle them here. And so we've got 120 times 63. So 120 times 63 equals 100 times x. I'm just going to put 100x. What is 120 times 63?
60. Oh, sorry.
7,560.
7,560 equals 100x. I'm going to divide by 100. Dividing by 100 is just about the easiest thing you can do.
75.6.
75.6. All I did was take that decimal and go 1, 2.
Because of the 2 zeros.
Because of the 2 zeros, it takes them off. And that's where my new decimal place goes. So it's 75.6 is 63% of 120. Simple, right?
That was so simple.
Newsom, you're up.
I'm up. Okay, that means this is yours. I titled it percents.
Oh my.
Alrighty, now for B, here we go. It says, what percent is 31 of 56? So I think I'm going to bring this in for them so that they know now.
I love it.
We specifically have is and of here.
Yes.
These are kind of key indicators, guys. When you see these, is, it kind of means the part.
Yes.
Of means the whole. So right there, if you know that key, is the part, of is the whole, you already know where to place your values.
31 goes on top?
If it's right after is,
It's
yes
right
ma'am,
after
is
is.
31
Oh.
of or
56?
out of 56.
But wait, I only have 2 numbers. What? I'm looking for the percent.
Okay, identify what you're looking for. It says what percent, so this is what we're looking for.
But what's my other number? Don't I have 4 in a proportion?
Do you not remember?
Oh,
What do percents go over, Miss Green?
Always, always, always 100.
But what if we don't know the percent? What do we put in that place value then?
X.
Okay.
So x over 100.
X over 100. Now it's simple cross multiplication. which gives you the product, right?
Perfect.
So 31 times 100, you just add those two
Add those
zeros, 3,100.
3,100.
And then 56 times x will give you 56x.
So then
Now it's a one-step equation. You
Yep.
divide, and what did you get?
we got 55.36. I'm gonna round that.
That wasn't as pretty, but it doesn't
Okay.
matter because 31 out of 56 is 55.4-ish%.
Yes.
0.3, 0.6. Yes, so that was it. It's very, very
Awesome.
simple.
Yeah.
It's fun stuff. I kind of
love
want to
it.
do it another one. Do you want to go
Miss
for it, Green?
Green, are you up for it now?
This might be on the
I'll
video
even
quiz.
leave you my chair.
Might be on the quiz.
Oh, I get the word problem.
You get the word problem. Marsha.
Marsha. I think that's how you spell her name.
young to like even understand what that
Google Marsha,
Bonus
Marsha,
points
Marsha.
if you can figure out Marsha.
It might be a question on the quiz.
Might be a question on the video.
Bonus, might as well.
Wait,
Bonus
where was
points.
that? We're not
Yeah.
even, no more hints. Go.
Okay. Marsha got 16 problems correct on a test and earned an 80%. How many problems were there on the test? So we are looking for how many problems. We don't know how many problems there were, but we know. Oh,
Teachers and students
Well,
and coaches, if you have students here that you are tutoring or working with after school, they need to be in your classroom. Hear a lot of playing going on in the main halls here.
Hope it's not any of you guys playing in our main halls.
Yeah.
It was me. Waiting outside for your ride. Thank you.
okay. So how many problems were there? So we know that she got 16 problems correct. Okay, but do we know how many there were on the test?
No,
No.
she
So
only
we
got
got
16 correct.
Right. So we got 16 out of. We don't know how many. So I'm going to go ahead and put X. 16 out of X. There's my key word. My of X. Okay. And we got 80%. Well, it's a percentage. So where does percent always go?
100.
Where-
Oh, so I'm sorry. It goes above the 100.
So 80 over 100. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my cross product, cross multiply and divide. So 16 times 100 is 1600. And then 80 times x is 80x. Okay, now that we've got that done, we're going to divide by 80 on each side.
That was
Divide
actually
by
pretty easy to
80 by
divide.
each side. And I'm going to do 1,600 divided by 80. I don't know what that is. What is it? Is it 20?
Because if you look at it, 16 divided by 8 is 2, and then you add that
Add that
0.
you guys are so good with mental math. Y'all are so mental. Okay, so
She
20.
just called us mental. I don't know if that was good or bad.
That now 20 equals to x, so that means that there were 20 problems on the test, and out of those 20, she got 16
And
correct.
that gave her an 80.
That's
Cool.
right. Okay, here's the next one.
I had it right there.
Am I doing this one now?
Yes, you're doing
Cool.
this
Can I have the pen back? Yay, thank you. So we've got 75 is 20% of what number? So we're going to look at this. We're going to set up our proportions. We've got 75 is, so if that is right there, does that mean it's the part of the whole? They're not paying any attention to me here.
We're working on the video quiz.
75 is 20%.
20%, so that's going to be our part.
So 75 is our part.
We know our percent,
Is
and we
20.
know that's over 100. So we know where our variable is going to go.
So 75 is 20% of 100. So you can see that is goes with the 75. The of what number? That's telling me, oh my gosh, I don't know that. I'm going to multiply across. 75 times 100 is 7,500 equals 20x. I'm going to divide by 20. Miss Newsom, I need your math skills. Divide by 20.
What? 75 divided by 2 is what? 32 and a half? So
It's
32.
some like not happy.
Need calculator.
375.
375.
Because
So,
3750 is half of...
Yes,
okay,
we're good.
Sorry, you know what I was trying to do.
so the answer is 375.
So I feel like all we're doing is proportions.
We are only doing proportions. The only thing we're learning on this section really is to where to put our numbers.
Yeah, so just remember, percent is always over 100,
Percent over 100, so
Okay.
percent over 100
Write that in your notes.
and then is over of.
is over of or part
Or over whole.
over whole.
Guys, please write this down.
Please.
When you solve the problems, either have this down, or this down, because it makes it so much easier.
It really does.
So much easier.
I think that's it. You guys, you want to know the cutest thing I see my kids do? At the end of their notes, they draw a smiley face. Do your kids do that? Because it's super cute.
Yeah, mine were bothered when we didn't
When we don't
remember
put
to
a
the
smiley face? Oh my
sizes.
gosh, yes. Anyways, we are
Bye,
out.
guys.
Have a good day. Bye.
Goodbye.